Welcome back, everybody, to How to Drink. Binging with Babish. Johnny J 25. We're back with another blender in front of me. We have a bunch of seemingly random ingredients behind me, and if we open up this fridge, what do we have here? Oh, what do you know? Tombstone in real life. Firebase Z, of course, brought us a new perk, so the only thing to do is try to see what this perk tastes like in real life. Now, if you saw my last few reactions to the perks, you'll know it was awful, and I'm absolutely not looking forward to this. I really debated this one for a while, even tweeted the other day. I'm like, I've read the ingredients, I'm not doing it. I decided mama ain't raised no bitch, and then I decided we're gonna man up and create Tombstone in real life. Before we get into the ingredients and the torture, if you're enjoying content like this and you're enjoying seeing me kill myself with these awful drinks, please do then support the torture. Pick up the Perkaholics Anonymous sweatshirt down in the description. No other bit of merch in the YouTube game has Perkaholic on the sleeves. I love this sweatshirt. This is one of my favorite bits of merch I've ever made, and you guys seem to love it too. So if you haven't yet picked up the Perkaholics Anonymous sweatshirt, a link is in the description. Let's get to the torture. So what's our first ingredient in Tombstone? Step 1, embalming fluid. Now, some embalming fluids have alcohol in them. So I decided we are going to try to get as close to a very strong alcohol as we can without killing me. And that, of course, led me to this bad boy. Everclear, 150 proof alcohol, 75% by volume. This shit's awful. Just take one whiff. That's certainly alcohol. So this is gonna make up for the embalming fluid. So we're just gonna pour just a little bit of that in there, just a shot. The next ingredient on our list is chalk suspension. So we have edible chalk, and if we take this bad boy out right here, I don't really know how much is a lot of edible chalk. We have bits of edible chalk. We'll throw that in there. The next ingredient we have is duplicator spirits. Now this one I couldn't come up with anything good for, so we're gonna skip out on the duplicator spirits. Next, reconstituted perk essence. So for reconstituted perk essence, here's what I'm thinking. When you reconstitute something, it's when you add water to it to bring it back to its original form. So we've gone with solid ingredients from various other perks. This, ladies and gentlemen, right here, when we mix it all up, is the essence of all of our perks. And we'll take that and throw it into the mixture. The last ingredient in Tombstone is silicon. This is the ingredient that kind of scares me a little, so I picked up this. This is just a small little bit of liquid silicon that you can use for art projects. It says on it non-toxic. I did some research and I think I can get away with drinking just a tiny bit of this. I feel like if Shoe Nice can drink a bunch of glue and all sorts of other stuff, I can get away with just a tiny little bit of silicon, but do not try this at home. So we'll just put in a little bit right there, just a drop. It's the last ingredient, so of course it's the one that has the least of all of it. So just so that we can get this in a drinkable form, for good measure, we are going to add some club soda. After all, this is Tombstone Soda. All right, we're ready. I'm terrified. Treyarch, please throw me a bone when you make Mule Kick. Let's get it. I don't even know. It's white. I feel like white is a ghostly color, and that's fitting for Tombstone. There's a lot of alcohol in here. Let's smell this. Oh god, I hate myself. The last thing to do is add Tombstone to the Tombstone can. Oh god, I'm so scared. No. Please support the torture. Pick up the Perkaholics Anonymous merch. I would really appreciate it. I legitimately don't know what scares me more. I don't know if it's the Everclear, or the rum, or the chalk, or the silicon. Okay, it doesn't smell that bad. It doesn't smell that alcoholic. We're just gonna hold my nose and go for it. That tasted so weird. I didn't get any of it down. Oh my god. I didn't even know how to describe that. It was just... I mean, you have dried eggs, chicken broth, Everclear, rum, calcium tablets, glucose tablets, and silicon in this thing, and chalk. I can see the chalk floating in the drink. It's not the worst smell. It's just weird. I don't know how to describe it. I'm taking like baby sips. Okay. So, what is my review on Tombstone? Every time I try to take a full sip, my body just rejects it. This is certainly the weirdest perk we've made. I mean, like I said, it's got a little bit of everything. I'm gonna rate Tombstone 3 out of 5 die rises. This is certainly not the most offensive perk. Like, this isn't the one that's just gonna make your body compulse and want to kill yourself, but it's weird. It smells weird, it tastes weird. That Everclear is not friendly to you. Every time it goes in my mouth, my body just wants to reject it. Not a fan. Definitely not gonna make this again. That's gonna wrap this up. If you enjoyed this bout of torture, give it a like, maybe subscribe for more. Treyarch, please spare me when you make Mule Kick or whatever your next perk is. Be sure to pick up the Perkaholics Anonymous merch. No other merch in the YouTube game lets you rock Perkaholic. I'm gonna go. Have a wonderful day, and bye. Hey, you made it to the end of the video. If you enjoy content like this, maybe consider subscribing to my Patreon. Videos like these take a lot more time and money to produce, so if you want to support content like this, maybe consider supporting me on Patreon. I'd like to give a special thank you to my top tier patrons Clay, Martin S, Jordan L, and Caden B for supporting me. In addition to that, as a thank you to all of my patrons, I'm going to be sending you guys a real-life Tombstone Soda can. This is also to everybody who subscribes during the month of February. You will get your own Tombstone Soda can as a thank you. So if you'd like that or just want to support the videos, maybe consider checking out my Patreon. Thank you, have a good one, and bye.